coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Oh, it shoots past him.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They run with a dangerous Qwan Barkley.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Puka Nakua.
34 yards.
And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, now how about this return?
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots.
And the Rams will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. That one into the hands of Adams downfield.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Davante Adams, 55 yards.
And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Eagles nothing.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Hurts to throw.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
At the 45-yard line.
Hurts. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
And that very nearly a 2nd interception of this first quarter. He's been really loose with the football, and that's going to need to change as this game moves along.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now it's Stafford. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Hey. Lady, come on.
First run now for Kyron Williams.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Stafford now to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. That's to his running back, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
First down, Los Angeles.
50-50.
Throwing is Stafford. That's complete. Jordan Whittington. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's another Rams first down. A gain of 12. First down.
Stafford throwing quickly, complete. And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to... But if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quick slant to Brown. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Up the middle with Barkley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Omar Spates on the stop.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Grant Calcaterra,
41 yards.
and the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Rams 13, Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
at their own 20-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go.
Now Stafford.
That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
That's good for a Rams.
Stafford.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing again is Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The first down screen pass, good for 5.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
This will be caught by Brown. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
They'll look to throw again.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement that the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. Going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they're going to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
2nd and 9.
Ready.
Here's Stafford.
On the out route, this is Adams with a catch.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A gain of 15. First down, Rams.
Lady.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
180.
Back to throw. Stafford. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
20. 54.
Now Stafford. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down.
180. Hey, 70. Alert.
They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Great.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Great. Set.
Second down, here's Barkley again.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Great. Set.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready. 250. Stop.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Set. 280.
To throw is Stafford.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Stafford.
Over the middle, he's got the hook up to Whittington. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams with his